Mancha. La Mancha. You know, this used to be a lot more popular Mancha, like maybe 6 months ago when I was doing more Clan League stuff. I see this map a lot more. I'm a little rusty on this map, so please bear with me. Checking out the buffer rate. Should I just refresh the page? It's gonna play another ad. God. Play. No. Play. Let's see if that works. Because sometimes, I'm not sure if you ever get that error on like YouTube sometimes. Okay, there we go. It just buffered. Okay. I'm not sure if you ever got that error on YouTube about like you're playing something, but you know your internet connection's totally fine, and then all of a sudden it just doesn't buffer at all. And I don't know why. But spawning on the bottom right on La Mancha, it'll be the yellow Zerg. Again, see, changed colors, called it. I told you, change colors will be size site or fake J-Dong. And spawning on the top left, it will be reinforced. All that fun stuff. But anyway. Positions, I know it's a big map. I think the third's a little bit more iffy to take. I think it's a little bit more open than most maps. If someone in the chat wants to verify that. If not, doesn't really matter. But the fact of the matter is, I'm not quite sure, as I just don't know this map at all. Let me actually, because I have this downtime, La Mancha. Team Liquid. I can just look now. La Mancha. And did he put down a pylon? Please tell me he put down a pylon. Okay, yeah, he put down a pylon. Okay, things are looking pretty standard. Okay, so there's ridges in the center of the map. Your third, yeah, your third is very open. No. You have a bridge, and then you have like an open ground entrance to it. I would show it up on stream, but I don't want to take away from the game at all. There goes down the overpool again for Sai. There's ridges in the center which can make up lurker contains. I guess you could have like a very wide contain. Well, no, your natural has like a choke point to it itself. Yeah. It's a pretty standard map. It's mostly flat though. Other than the main bases, this map is entirely flat, except for the ridges in the center, and I did not mean to minimize that. Cool. Okay. Sai is going to be doing the 9 or overpull into 12 hatch or 11 hatch. Or that's what his standard style is, whatever it is, ends up being. And yeah. I'm just completely blanking what to say right now. Because I have no idea. It's cross positions on a big map. So I think we're in for a macro game. Probably telling any caster, any person that has any kind of general consensus of StarCraft will probably say that cross positions on this series will probably be a macro game. At least to like 12 minutes in game, I'd say. Would probably be like the earliest I'd predict this game to end. I'm just calling it out there. Earliest game's gonna end 12 minutes. And that's not because I'm looking down at the time or anything. I don't know when this game ends. I'm trying to make it as unspoiler friendly as I can make it. Alright, so the natural hatchery is going down, almost completed. Gas going down as well. So I don't really know. I'm hoping this time that reinforces wall will be tight. That will be the hope. And there, okay, this is actually, so this map though, Side's taking the expo at the 6 o'clock, so not taking a further off base here. which probably makes sense because of when I've asked their players of like why you would take off a far third base, and the more I learn about Brutor and stuff, the general answer is that it's harder for Protoss to attack. It's further away from their base, so it's hard to send reinforcements instead of, you know, push over. It gives you more time to intercept. Nowzek is VODs that was originally casted by Chinese commentator, and yeah, I am recasting this 12 hours after the initial recording. Yes, I can provide the Chinese VODs if you don't like my casting, which is totally understandable. But anyway, getting back to what my point was, you take off that far of third base, so it's more difficult for Protoss to attack. And we're gonna have DTs. Yep, no, DT. I don't think we're seeing Corsairs again, which may be reinforces downfall. That's how you counter Jadon, or Sai rather. Anyway. Yeah, anyway. Well, that too. I mean, on certain maps, yeah. There's a whole bunch of reasons why. I'm trying to stay focused on the game as well and talk about that, but yeah. So you take up a far third base. You know, it's more difficult to take it. Then you pretty much granted a whole nother main base from that. But on this map, wherever way you look at it, you're actually going to be expanding to your opponent because it's cross position. But exactly what Lego Boomet says, it also makes it more difficult for Zerg to defend initially. Now, if you set up a good Sim City, it can make it very difficult to penetrate through without, you know, proper reinforcements. But anyway, here come the first couple lings right now. Not as many as what we're normally used to, which I think Sai can get away with that this game, just because I think Reinforce is going to like triple check his wall after last game. Because, you know, it's the Chinese OSL, it's the losers match. You don't want to die to a Ling bust again. Like, that's just, or a Ling bust that really wasn't even a Ling bust. It was just like, I have 10 Lings out. I'm going to continue with them. But now there's a wall off. You did not properly wall off, so I'm going to get around your wall. Makes it sometimes very difficult to learn this game. Anyway. So, looks like 3 hatch layer into 5 hatch Hydra. Standard stuff. Now, when I say that, he adds it. Sai makes his own mix and being like, you know what? I'm going to go Mutalisks. And then on top of that, I'm going to go Mass Ling. I'm going to go Ling Muta. Completely just disregard Hive Tech. And then just win. Or lose. Either way. No. Liquid Stork? Wait. Wait, like the, like Stork Liquid? Like Liquid Stork? Yeah, I don't think so. Well, actually, maybe. If that's actually the real Liquid Stork, that's really awesome. But anyway, no, it's fake, Jadong. It's fake. Sadly. Well, actually, I like this guy. No. Liquid Stork. It's the fake. It's Sai is his actual name. He says, like, Death Jadong. And actually, hold on. We have an engagement happening here on the third base right here. And the Sim City's okay. There's only one Zealot really getting in there. Second one's kind of bugging out right there, but 3 Lings are on top of that. So hopefully that Sun can stay alive here. It's probably going to be the whole reason if this base can stay alive. No, the Sun goes down. Another one's trying to morph in behind this. But he's going to have to send more reinforcements here. I'm seeing more Lings going right out of the National down to here. Very quickly right here. There's only, okay, there's 4 Zealots left in here. And it looks like that Sunken will go down. But after another Zealot's going to be going down, which one's more weakened? At this point, a lot of these Zealots should be weakened here. Just morphing another creep colony that will be morphed into a Sunken right here. These Zealots will fall down, getting into a very nice position right there. But immediately, we'll get completely get surrounded and we'll take that up. Anyway, Liquid Stork, what I was saying earlier was that he is a fake Jadong. He's a high level. You could call him a skill range of semi-pro level. And we're gonna have more speed loss coming down. Nope. No, well, they're gonna just go for the Lings, which is, I don't see a reason. And that is a lot of Lings. That's a lot of Lings. Okay. 3 hatcheries down at the 6. Wow. This doesn't look like Hydras. I don't think he can make that many. Well, he has a lot of... Okay, so... He has a lot of gas banked up. I know it's hard to read, but he has like 900... He has like 900 gas banked. That being said right now, I am honestly wondering if he's going meterless again, because he's done that, and he's starting +2 immediately. That's awesome. Always getting top of his upgrades reinforced. You awesome scoundrel, you. So he got Citadel, and of course. So okay, I'm trying to figure out. Well, I'm resetting up the music for whatever. Oh, okay. No, yes, I'm right here. Oh, what the hell? I'll skip this ad. Cool. Alright, no, there was just an add-on for Groove Shark. Play, you stupid Groove Shark. Okay, there we go. Awesome. Oof. What was he saying? He forced a ton of lings. Stay on this page. Trying to read what he said. He forced a ton of lings. Zerg invested a lot in the third and has no money in return. Yes, but he didn't kill off the third. Like, that's the difference. And he sent in probably the equal amount of zealots that went down to that base, possibly, was the same amount that he invested in lings. Maybe. Just maybe. Because he sent a lot of speed lots down there. But yes, he did force an overreaction by Zerg. I'd agree with that, which could have been drones. And again, the Dark Archon, like, just reinforces on this too. Like, he just goes like an insanely early Dark Archon. Yeah, that's true. He doesn't have as many drones as he wanted. I thought you were talking about overreaction in terms of, like, money spent on army that he doesn't need right now. Which I guess is also makes sense, but... So yes, okay, so that push, okay, you now have mended my mind to your opinion. That push was good. Those could have been lings. Those could have been drones that were now lings. But now all of a sudden, there's a huge army out here, which may catch a reinforce out of position or out of off guard. Now we have a lot of lings again. I mean, a lot of dragoons. Now last time he won this, he lost. But he has High Templar tech, and he's just not straight. He didn't. The game that he went Mass Goon, it was he pretty much went Mass Goon, didn't really get much of anything else. This time, he has High Templar, he has Zealots, and he's Goons. Oh yeah, I mean the Reinforce is not going to die from any push right now that Sai has right now. I think Sai is the best option to take a fourth right now, but do I think 4 pool is OP? No, not at all. But getting back to this game, that's a lot of Hydras. 123 supply to what is come on, 130-ish to click on a Hydra, please. I just want to tell you 129 to just tell me the supplies before we go into this engagement. 129 to 110. That's probably around standard right here. So now the player's really ahead right now. The Dark Archon does get off a beautiful Maelstrom. Can he get a Storm off with there? Yes, he will, but it's not right on top of all the Hydras, but still got a good clump of them. So many beautiful Storms going off, and of course that happens. Of course that happens now. But it's supposed to be climactic anyway. Ow. And yeah, it was theirs. Okay. But it doesn't even matter. There's so many Hydras. Nice storm dodge by Sai right there, and it looks like Sai will hold. Even the amount of beautiful storms there will. And look at that last second Archon morph right there. And the DA still gets away. Dark Archon gets away. Wow. I don't think though, and wait, do we have an Expo going out for reinforce at the 12? Do I see an Expo going at the 12? This might be going too far. Yeah. Sai. Should have just held your advantage. You don't need a counter push. Protoss is off, 2 bases, get up to 8 gates around there, 7 or 8 gates. They can get a lot of Zealots out very quickly. And no, that's just a pylon at the 12. Okay. But I don't see Reinforced pressuring right now. He's going to take an Expo. He's not going to play defensive. This is where probably, you know, C-OSL will take his own fourth base. Now it should be interesting if one he takes that. Atomic Archon, did you say that he was getting goon range? Well, he did that when he went mass goon. What did it say? It was 10 minutes past? No, that's right. That's standard-ish. You normally get goon range around 10 minutes, generally. Hydras have 2 range. Okay. And... oh, man. And I'm trying to think, is C-OSL... yeah, I do. Well, I don't really know. C-OSL's kind of like in between both armies right now, but I'm not sure if he has enough to hold off from both attacks, both pincer attacks. Yeah, that's way too much Protoss. He needs to wait for the lurkers, but is there no obstacle out? I'm not really sure if Reinforce has... no, I don't think he does. I don't think Reinforce has... Obstac. Yeah. But it doesn't even matter now because there's only 4 lurkers. And I'm not really seeing... oh, actually, if those are all Hydras, never mind. No. So he's going to have a lot of Hydras, a lot of misrallied Overlords. Plus... is that +3 already? Did he already start +3 this early on? Wow. Obs is just starting to come out. That's such a late Obs. Oh, okay. So no, he had Obs. So he sniped out the Obs. Okay. And oh man. Okay, so Storm is sitting nothing except for the couple lurkers right there, but he needs to do that as he... C-OSL is really doing well to snipe off those Obs, but it just doesn't look like there's gonna be enough Hydras right here. I see a big clump of them, a little south east of here, but he's just not rallying them or using them right now. But all this time, there is a 4th base going down there at the 7 o'clock. And yeah, I sent another Obs right there. It's very true. Ah, my goodness. This is crazy. Nice Storm. Claimed 5 victims from that. And 50 minutes in the game have passed. It's at least nice that they provide that. But it's oddly enough that why they say it in English and not... yeah. And Hydras are coming in here. And Relentless saying he's never seen Hydra Lurker in a long time. Yeah, I can't really say when I've seen that happen. At least without Link support. And this is more of like a late game comp with Dark Swarm and... gosh darn you, bad Chinese server hoster person thing. You Chinese YouTube, you suck. Ow. Here comes the 50-minute Hydra bust with like 20 lurkers. Oh, he has a 4th base behind this. I was gonna say it looked like C-OSL's all in at this point, but he's just really trying to pump out as many units as he can. I just wonder if C-OSL waited till 200. Yeah, he needs a bit of a bigger army to really take this on, I think. Well, it's surprising because he normally will... he's saying... well, yeah, Protoss is still mining right now, which is... he could probably, yeah, that's true. I mean, he could probably just go attack the 3rd base right now, but then he'd probably leave his lurkers susceptible. He could theoretically, the people in the chat are wondering why he probably could stop mining. He could probably just send up his entire force up at the 12. The problem, though, is now he's going into a choke point, which now Protoss will just take advantage of and storm the crap out of him. So it's probably not the... I wouldn't advise that, but a lot of Hydras are coming in here where they're going to be going into a very nice choke point for Storm. But do we have enough do we have Templar with energy? It looks like they're trying to come down here where they're being blocked. Hydras are doing, I guess, damage in some way. There's a lot of hold position. Oh, that Storm! Ow. And yeah, there's 2-1 upgrades to Night Storm going down again. Or no, actually that was the upgrade. And I think there's just so many Hydras that he's just gonna overrun his opponent here. There's not. Oh, but he's up for 3 storms. Maybe not. Maybe. Well, yeah. There's still a lot of Hydras. There's a lot of production you can do up a 4 base Zerg, and without any kind of obs tech, I mean, he's wasting storms. Like, if you have difficulty against, you know, Protoss in general, if you're Zerg, like if you can snipe off obs tech, and then or snipe off obs right when they come out or whatever through a contain, and there's the GG. And then get lurkers out, and then force storms out, like, then you don't have to worry nearly as many storms to kill off your Hydralisks. Well, that will. So Sai, even though losing the first 2 initial games, has taken the last. Will take the lead and will go on to whatever the losers match wins. I don't really know where it goes on from here. I just know it's round. I know it's Chinese OSL round of 8 related, stuff like that. Now, to answer your question, I saw it earlier. Does this have sound? Someone asked. Someone asked this. I'm just trying to figure out. I know I saw it. I just don't want to. No. Anyway, someone was asking me if there was. On YouTube, people rate, comment, subscribe.